Welcome back to the United Rebel Sprint Car Series Facebook page and our YouTube series as we are doing the URSS Fast Pass, and I think this is our fourth episode. I have the honor to talk to Ty Williams, a 30-time winner with the United Rebel Sprint Car Series. You got more wins under your belt with a lot of 305 shows. But Ty, always good to see you at any of the tracks that you like to join us at. But so far, 2 wins under your belt so far this season. You're starting to hunt down those guys for the points championship. Coming out to this track here at Lincoln County Raceway, always a fun time out here.
It really is. It's a long ways for us, but we always have a good time when we're up here.
You've won a championship before with the series back in 2021, and since then you guys have been really dialed in with the car. Talk about just your performance over the last couple of years and just trying to elevate year after year.
Yeah, we've switched chassis up to this year, so we're on a Triple X now from a Maxim. We're still kind of learning the ropes with it. This car seems to be, wants to be a little freer and everything. So we're still learning it night by night. Some nights we hit and sometimes nights we miss, and just trying to eliminate those nights we miss as much as we can and try and capitalize on the good nights we got a good car.
Looking at the 2024 schedule, a lot of great opportunities coming up in the next month of July. You've got a double header coming up with Salt City and the USAC, but the one that we're kind of focusing on here is Speedweeks. A lot of great tracks that you guys are familiar with. Waukene, RPM for 2 nights with the Wheat Shocker National, and then you go to La Crosse for the Bull Ring. Really tight quarter mile, really elbows up kind of racing. Talk about some of those opportunities that persist there. You got 4 great races to go and really show something.
Yeah, all those tracks we've had good success at. Looking forward to going back to it. Hopefully we get the weather holds out. We get all 4 or 5, however many nights we're going to race in, and hopefully get a good car count, and hopefully we add to the win total.
You started off the season not on the right foot, but I don't think anyone would have believed me saying your words exact. You guys were hot dog water, but man, the last couple of weeks it seems like you guys have turned the stove up a bit, started to boil that water, and things are starting to cook a little bit more. Talk about just, what it takes to try to turn around a performance, when you start off on the wrong foot, how hard that is to try to figure out and diagnose what's going on with the car and how you're going to get it more comfortable the way you like to race it.
We're pretty good at just putting those bad nights behind us. You're going to have that in racing and football and any sports you do. You're going to have those nights where you're going to be really good, and some nights you can be really bad. You just learn to forget about it, learn from those mistakes, don't do it again, and just keeping on and move forward.
You mentioned football. You're wearing the OU hat and stuff. So I'm a Jayhawker, but you used to be a football player. You were going to go to college. You played in college for a bit, and then now you race cars full time. I mean, what is the comparison between the two? I mean, trying to practice all day for football, but now racing's not the easiest of sports to go out there and do. I mean, there's a lot of weight to try to move around with just a steering wheel and your feet.
Yeah, it's a little more technical in a race car. Football, you're all out. You just kind of go all out, balls to the walls, and this thing you can do that at times, but other times you got to really finesse it, and you got to kind of slow your mind down. And it is kind of like sports. You got to play fast, but you got to keep your mind slow, and you got to do the same thing in these sprint cars.
We were talking about the Speedweeks coming up with the United Rebel Sprint Car Series. We head back to Central Kansas and a full month of racing. Honestly, we've got, I think I counted 8 shows within the next month for you guys. Looking at some of these guys that haven't came and ran with you guys yet this year, guys that are on the fence or on the edge. What, as a veteran of the sport and as a veteran of the series with the United Rebel Sprint Car Series, what's your advice, or what's your words of advice, I guess, or how are you convincing these other guys to come run with some of the best 305 drivers out there?
You just got to look at it like we do. If you want to be the best, you got to race with the best and race as much as you possibly can. So there's only one way to do it, and that is to get out here and go racing.
All right, we're talking with Ty Williams here down in the pit lane, and here on our YouTube page, that is the United Rebel Sprint Car Series Fast Pass Access. Ty, we always appreciate your time, and good luck throughout the rest of the season, as always.
You bet, anytime.
Talking with Ty Williams here in the pits. We'll let him get back to work, and we'll have more here on our page and on our Facebook page, so make sure you stay tuned all season long.